A desert forgotten by time, aerial view of endless desert dunes beneath a searing sun. Wind howls across the barren landscape. Narration, in a place where the earth has swallowed civilizations whole. Something ancient whispered from beneath. 2. The signal no one expected. Inside a mobile research lab, scientists stare at monitors as a strange electromagnetic frequency pulses. Narration, a signal, steady, rhythmic, and utterly unnatural, was detected 80 feet below the desert floor. 3. Mobilizing the expedition trucks and excavation teams move in under tight security. Diggers begin removing sand from a buried stone formation. Narration, within days, an elite team of scientists and archaeologists was sent, quietly. 4. A structure emerges. A massive, circular stone entrance comes into view. It's unlike anything seen before, geometrically perfect. Narration, the stone wasn't carved, it was molded. As if by something beyond ancient tools. 5. Symbols that don't belong. Close-up of strange glyphs covering the door, neither Egyptian, Sumerian, nor known language. Narration, symbols glowed faintly under UV light. Not etched, but embedded. 6. Opening the gate. The entrance refuses all tools, until it shifts and opens on its own. Dust and gas escape. Narration, as if it was waiting. For someone. Or something. 7. The descent begins. Flashlights illuminate a sloped tunnel. The air gets colder. Electronic equipment begins to glitch. Narration, the deeper they went, the more reality felt wrong. 8. The tomb chamber revealed. They enter a massive underground hall. Pillars with unknown carvings stretch to the dark ceiling. Narration, it was no mere tomb, but a temple of containment. 9. The sarcophagus. At the center lies an enormous black sarcophagus. It hums. Not dusted. Not decayed. Narration, it wasn't dead. It was dormant. 10. Contact. A hand touches the sarcophagus. Lights flicker. A faint vibration starts. Narration, it responded to touch, not from technology, but from blood. 11. Inside the coffin. The lid opens. Inside, a skeletal figure over 10 feet tall with an elongated skull and metal embedded in its chest. Narration, not a giant. Not a man? Something in between. 12. The inscription. A nearby tablet is translated. It reads, "Here lies Etana, the last of the star-born kings." Narration, Etana. A name found only in ancient myths of kings who rose to the sky. 13. A living device. Scans reveal a pulsing metallic device implanted in the chest of the being. Narration, the device still functioned. But its purpose? Unknown. 14. Global panic. Leaked footage spreads online. The public sees the body. Debate explodes across the world. Narration, was it real? Or the greatest hoax in modern history? 15. Government intervention. Military units arrive and seal the site. Scientists are evacuated. Narration, and then? Silence. Everything classified. Everything hidden. 16. DNA shock. Preliminary DNA analysis, 87% human. The rest untraceable to any life form on Earth. Narration, we were not alone. We never were. 17. Ancient connections. Etana's glyphs match symbols on artifacts from Peru, Egypt, and Mesopotamia. Narration, one king. Remembered across continents, separated by oceans. 18. The star map. The carvings show a stellar configuration, the Pleiades, Sirius, Orion's belt. Narration: his tomb was aligned. Not to the sun, but to the stars. 19. The prophecy returns. One inscription reads, "When the stars return, so shall the king rise." Narration: a warning. Or a countdown. 20. Etana's exile. Carvings show Etana banished by his kind, sealed for treason. Narration: not honored in death. Imprisoned in it. 21. The voice in the tomb. Recordings capture a faint sound, a low-frequency pulse, like a voice distorted by time. Narration: something inside was trying to speak. 22. Dreams of the team. Expedition members report vivid dreams, visions of stars, war, and a falling kingdom. Narration: they all dreamed the same thing. The fall of the celestial throne. 23. The unmarked map. A hidden chamber reveals a map. Points marked across the globe. Narration: this was not the only tomb. 24. Disappearances begin. 2 lead archaeologists vanish within days. No trace. Narration: they knew something. And then, they were gone. 25. A message from the stars. Radio telescopes intercept a repeating signal. It matches the pulse from Etana's device. Narration: not from Earth. From somewhere beyond Neptune. 26. The sarcophagus reacts. The device pulses faster. The chamber begins to shake. Narration: it wasn't just responding. It was activating. 27. Translation complete. AI deciphers a portion of the final inscription. The judge of mankind sleeps, awaiting the end. Narration: he wasn't just a king. He was an executioner. 28. The sky opens. A strange cloud forms above the desert. Static fills the air. Narration: something above responded to what was below. 29. Connection to Mars. Carvings in the tomb match photos from Mars rover anomalies. Narration: the same symbols across planets. 30. The artifact awakens. The chest device emits light, then projects a 3D map of Earth. Narration: a beacon. Or a targeting system. 31. Hushed world. Governments. UN meetings go dark. Whistleblowers leak reports. Class 1 extraterrestrial evidence confirmed. Narration: the world knew. But the world remained silent. 32. The king stirs. Thermal scans detect a sudden change. The body's core temperature rises. Narration: he was waking up. 33. Internal countdown begins. The chest device starts counting down, hours, minutes, seconds. Narration: to what? No one could answer. 34. The gate opens elsewhere. A second tomb opens in Bolivia, matching glyphs, identical sarcophagus. Narration: the kings are not alone. 35. Global fear. Riots begin. Religions clash. News outlets are censored. Narration: the truth shattered the illusion of safety. 36. Etana's final command. The tablet glows. A final line appears: let the stars judge those who have forgotten. Narration: the sentence was already written. 37. A light in the sky. A massive object appears above the desert, silent, motionless, not from Earth. Narration: it didn't arrive. It was always waiting. 38. Silence before the storm. The countdown hits 0. Then, Absolute silence. Narration, and in that silence, we remembered how small we are. 39. Fade to black, the desert returns to quiet. The tomb is sealed. Again. Narration, he came. He judged. He returned. Or did he? 40. The final whisper, a voice, distorted and mechanical, echoes, Etana shall rise once more. Narration, and when he does, will we still be here to see it?